Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo just made this statement. It's exactly 5 p.m. Definitely it is 9 p.m. in Ghana. Now, Muntiawe, I don't think Ghanaians expect that things can be just so easily resolved. Brofo and another Dankwa Akufo-Addo can say, or say on Gene say, Ghana for Gene say, the year comes to Siano, you bet to me as solving this here, and I say in here. The president say he has given up. He has no plans. There's no hope. Say asemesi na penyini wo fie na penyini ka say hey se de ohia ye komi se de nyoma e kosui se ye dan ye bubu dia menya sure se munyina modwen se betuma solve ade we. That means a penyini no ni alternative bia oni adwen papa bia obetumi solve a problem no. He is telling you say he has given up into some more adwen papa bia mo bibia monye intenda to Ghana. Now say, President say he does not think you Ghanaians expect that things will just resolve very urgently. And I say, resolve very sooner. Or person Kacham say he has no plans, long-term plans to resolve our economic problems. Into ahochire ye komuno. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, brofuna wakosia o baby na ehye ne hwinu no. Indirectly, no Kacham say only plans be in the near future to resolve the problems. And also, GDC Ghana for Sunim, Intimbesiano, Moko Anasamo Bai. This is a leader who is supposed to speak for you to have some confidence. This kind of statement, when you make, it kills investor confidence. Some investor na Ghana. Now, it is a president, say, I will pack and leave. Onukpa Beshian, thank you very much. Onukpa Beshian, Penyini nifie ya dani Jimmy for. So if I'm an investor in Ghana, now say me say obi president mua kasa asemwe, I'll pack. There's no chance for me. It means he has no plans, only any backup plan to resolve the problem today. It's then a tweet now say your president be a hope. Or say I don't think Ghanaians expect the things that things can be easily resolved on Genese, because on Genese Ghana phone him say nya dey betuma solve nyoma sisia, and this is the president. Odi plans to be a talk. Nyanse bia ni trim or a politician. He is not a leader. Hardly in Africa do you find a politician who is a leader. Anamu who be that. Hardly in Africa do you find that. Majority of the time in Africa we only get politicians to lead us, but once in a while a politician and the leader pops up somewhere, and that is what we saw in John Mahama. It is sometimes it's only politics. I say now on show dynamics here, you might group them together, and I say you deliberately do that because a politician they fail you. In Africa, go around Africa. Kwame Nkrumah was a politician and a leader. Yes, you see, J.J. Rawlings, I had my own problems with him. Yes. When it comes to having a problem with somebody at the latter part of his life, may he so rest in peace. I criticized Rawlings, and I criticized him constructively because I felt he had a lot to do to save our democracy. But at the latter end of his life, I thought he lost that grip. If everyone knows, I was very vocal. I criticized him directly, and I didn't mince words. It does not make him my enemy. The issue is I had to let him understand to say the Rawlings we know is not the Rawlings we are seeing today. He came in as a leader. He didn't have any political background. Rawlings was gradually shaped into a politician. Rawlings did not come to Ghana or to lead this country as a politician. He didn't understand politics. He didn't care about politics. He just cared about the welfare of the people. So the tactics Rawlings used in coming to lead Ghana, no, you might not agree with it, but Rawlings accepted along the way that he needed to shape himself to be a politician so that he can become a better leader. That is why as a military man, he said, let us move from military to democracy. And also win election 22 times because you can't stop him. But he got to that point, realized and said, I need to be that leader they want. I need to understand the politics with it. So let's go to democracy. I will be a politician and a leader at the same time. So hardly do we get a leader in Africa to lead countries. We always get politicians. And a typical ignorant politician we have in Africa today is Akufo-Addo. So when you approach him, when you analyze him, when you watch him very well, you will see, say, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo does not know anything about governance. He has no leadership skill, because it got to a point in this country where Akufo-Addo had 1,000 opportunities to bridge this country together, to bring this country together, and also take advantage of that to become the Messiah. But he blew it up. The time COVID came, it was the best time for Akufo-Addo to prove to Ghanaians that even though he's somebody who does not listen, he will use that, because politics, leadership, it's all about taking advantage of the opportunity. Whether negative opportunity or positive opportunity, you use your chances very well. During COVID-19, he was supposed to bring this country together. He was supposed to show leadership. That was when he started making statements like the naysayers. The naysayers. Are you foolish? Who are you fighting? In the middle of a so-called pandemic you yourself created by bringing the virus into the country, you don't come out and say naysayers, naysayers. When you start to use such words, you start to create enemies for yourself. So the issue is, when you do that, your base now see themselves as different from the other people. But you have to remember, it wasn't only the NPP that brought you power. So Akufo-Addo consistently blew up opportunities that he could have become the Messiah of this nation. But because he wasn't built as a leader, he is just a politician who is greedy, who is just a thief, a liar, who always only wanted power. His instinct, that thing, Nisuno, could not leave him. He had these genes in him, arrogance genes. He had genes of being very petty. He could not leave that behind. But there are people we know who had that. When they got into politics, politics changed them. Politics revived them. Politics refined them. They were dirty gold. When they all entered the fire, it changed and brought the gold out. But this guy, along the way, became more worse. He became more dirtier, because his ego, his pettiness, his Nisuno could not leave him. That is why in Ghana today, we are divided than any time in our history. When you go to Ghana right now, the president, his words, every time the president makes a statement, there's too much anger in the system. How can an opposition leader speak for people to take it more than the president, certain president? It means he is not a leader. He's just a politician. He's chasing money. He's chasing power. He is not considering the plight of the people. And politics is a very tricky game. And every time you just don't have to listen to him orally, but you just have to check inside him. And how do you enter the person? It is when they are caught off guard. When a politician is caught off guard, that is when you get to know, so, or intelligent, or a politician, or a leader. And I say, when Akufo-Addo went to Canada, and a small girl was sitting by him when they were discussing about women's rights, you saw how he blew up. That is where you will see, say, when he loses his guard, hardly do you see John Mahama blow up opportunities. You know why? Because he put himself there as a leader. He refined himself through politics. Into onim politics and onims or a leader. So there are some things you say, which you know in the future there will be consequences. And until the end, nobody can get about 5 tapes of Mahama lying. Because he was thinking as a politician, and also the moment he was speaking, he was thinking as a leader. He will come later and fight that words. Those words. That is why today Bawumia is struggling. Because Bawumia too is a politician. He's not a leader. He was just relying on those words he was saying. He didn't know that in politics it's like playing it's a roller coaster, or it's a sec or whatever. It's cyclical. Everything you say today is going to meet you one day. So this guy is ignorant. He has nothing for you people. Now see this. The question everyone should be asking on your social media, on your Facebook, Twitter, what is review? Please put it there, hashtag, what is review? They need to tell us what review is. Review. I say review a cancel. And then the person who from say, what is review? Don't forget to make sure say those statements you keep asking. A simple question. What is review? Now,